Hi Taurus. Let's see what's going on for you the week of August 4th, 2024. Spirit, what's going on for Taurus the week of August 4th, 2024? Spirit, what's going on for Taurus the week of August 4th, 2024? Thank you. What's going on for Taurus the week of August 4th, 2024? Spirit, what's going on for Taurus the week of August 4th, 2024? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Three more cards, please. What's going on for Taurus the week of August 4th, 2024? Thank you. One more. One more, please. Thank you. Bottom of the deck, the sun. Okay. I will be using this tarot deck guidebook from the Buffy the Vampire Slayer tarot deck to help interpret these cards. And the reason I'm not using the deck that goes with this guidebook is because I would like to learn primarily with the original deck and the original imagery. At a future time, I will definitely be using this deck. Some of the references in this book are not going to be relevant to the reading and are just references to the TV show, so I will try to skip over as many of those as I can. With that being said, let's take a look at the Sun card for the overall energy. Nothing bad can survive in the light of day, not even a hellmouth. Filled with the power of purification and cleansing, the amulet sent scourges of demons back to hell, making way for a brighter day. If the amulet turns up in your reading, it's a sign that things are looking up. You finally can be fully present in the world without looking over your shoulder, waiting for the other thing to drop. This card ushers in a time of peace, positivity, and an apocalypse expertly halted. So it looks like you previously thought some bullshit was about to happen, only to realize that actually everything's fine and great. Let's take a look. The Six of Swords. The sword suit in the Buffy deck are called the Scythes. No one asks for their life to change, but change it does. You are not helpless or a puppet. Take it from the Slayer herself. Like Buffy, the Six of Scythes emboldens you to forge ahead, confident that you can handle whatever comes your way. Don't resign yourself to being a victim, but take ownership over what's next and shift your perspective to view it as an opportunity. Okay, pretty straightforward thus far. The Devil reversed. You may find yourself being tempted with instant gratification, like siphoning magical powers instead of earning them, and this is an opportunity to make a healthier choice. The reverse devil indicates a need to disconnect from destructive habits, relationships, and situations. I'm having some water. I'm thinking maybe you're trying to manifest something and you want it now. You want it quickly. And it seems as though this past influence before this coming week might have influenced that heavily. But perhaps you're realizing that Maybe patience is necessary and good. Maybe you were ready to forge ahead, but received information that confirmed the need to slow down. Let's look at the world reversed. Perhaps you're losing motivation, running out of go-go juice, and questioning your entire trajectory. The world reverse urges you to not give up yet. You're so close. You may have had your butt kicked by a metaphorical demon dog, but you are too powerful to quit. Put on your sparkliest prom dress and hold your head high. Your moment to shine will come. Yeah, some patience is needed for whatever you're trying to manifest. Some patience, some time. Give it some time. The Page of Cups. The cups suit in the Buffy deck are the chalices. This is Clem. He's a character in the show. Sweet, gentle Clem is the ideal page of chalices. His arrival means good news. So prepare for an unexpected, highly welcome opportunity. This page symbolizes getting in touch with your softest self, conjuring the sort of curiosity you had as a kid, and exploring possibilities you might not have considered. So some patience and some reevaluation on what you're moving towards, what you're manifesting, how you're manifesting that, or perhaps changing course. The Nine of Cups. That was my refrigerator. The Nine of Chalices symbolizes a rare moment, a wish coming true. Not the kind of wish that means you were never born, but the kind that gives you a happy. Your job is simply to enjoy it. No hexed, ancient strings attached, just pure gratitude for the universe doing you a solid. Yeah, the reason for this need for patience is a blessing you didn't expect. Let's go with that. I feel that that is accurate from what I'm seeing at this time. The Hierophant reversed. Consider this the Ripper within Rupert, surrounding your reading with wild wild, independent energy that just begs you to be rebellious. It's time to tell tradition to sod off and forge your own path, playing by your own rules. Let's pull a clarifier card for the Hierophant reversed. May I have a clarifier for this Hierophant reversed? May I please have a clarifier for this Hierophant reversed? Maybe you're feeling a little bit stubborn about your plan. And you may be contemplating taking matters into your own hands. Can I please have a clarifier for this Hierophant reversed? Thank you. Hierophant clarified by the Three of Swords. Perhaps it's referencing how you used to approach difficulties in relationships. Let's look at this Three of Swords. The Three of Scythes, there's no way around it. This is a tough card. Getting through grief is not a linear process, and no one can ever truly explain stupid mortal things like loss. All you can do is express your sorrow fully and wholly in whatever feels right to you. The pain is temporary. You will recover, and you will know more about yourself than you did before. The Three of Scythes gently reminds you to avoid hiding your feelings, as it will delay your acceptance and recovery from what's happening. Consider this the Ripper within Rupert, surrounding your reading with wild, independent energy that just begs you to be rebellious. It's time to tell tradition to sod off and forge your own path, playing by your own rules. Okay. I think this is referencing a prior way of handling a similar situation to what comes up next week. Maybe not similar in detail, but similar in the way that you handle something difficult. That doesn't 100% make sense, but this is as far as I can intuit here, so I'm going to leave it here and move on to the King of Swords. The King of Scythes, I don't know if I mentioned earlier, but the swords are the scythes in the book, in this Buffy deck. Mayor Wilkins may be a servant of evil, but as the King of Scythes, he does bring strength, power, and authority into your reading. This may be something you are embodying or another force in your life, but when Mayor Wilkins shows up, it means it's time to pay attention to sound advice. You might find yourself called into mentorship or find yourself seeking a mentor as you have expertise to share. While you shouldn't try to plan an ascension, this is an ideal time to put your talents to good use. I think it might be possible. Oh, I hope I'm not shaking the table. I'm so sorry. I think it might be possible that you have some knowledge or some skill to share with someone who may produce a small tower moment in your life next week. This is for probably a very select few of you. Or maybe what occurs in the week, what comes up for you, allows you to help someone close to you. Because you've gone through this before. The Ten of Cups reversed. Uh-oh, there's a disturbance in the force and curses are flying, crossbows are being aimed, and blows are landing. Your harmonious gang is suddenly at each other's throats, and it seems like someone has set phasers to suck. But don't worry, friends, fight, and conflict can help bring people together. You just have to remind everyone you're on the same team. Some balance is needed, and you want to bring that balance. Maybe there was some trauma that was triggered. The Knight of Pentacles. Reliable, responsible Riley is the Knight of Pentacles. Like the other knights, his card represents a quest, sticking to your routine. If it comes into your reading, this card suggests that your approach needs to be methodical, conservative, and thorough. Just as Riley followed through on his orders, so must you. This is not the time to take risks or go rogue, but to rely on a trusted method to complete the work at hand. you don't want to rush this process. Patience is needed. Patience, time. And that's okay. It's annoying, but it's what's best. And that's fine. It's gonna be fine. The Nine of Wands reversed. What if the monster you think you're fighting isn't really there? It may feel like you're being hunted, but no one is lurking in the shadows waiting to pounce. There's no big bad, no master plan to defeat you, but there is some paranoia that you should deal with. Your fear is getting in the way of your victory, so it's time to get it in check. Exactly that. Patience and a release of control. All right, Taurus, that is what I have for you for next week. If you resonate, if you don't resonate, if you liked it, if you didn't like it, I welcome you to let me know in the comments down below. And I will see you next week.